before we get started, I'll ask you to quietly stand, and our wonderful choir from Frank Ryan, under the direction of Mr. Blanger, are going to lead us in O Canada. So sing nice and loud with them. So, before Adam comes up and speaks to you, I have another very special person, very special to our Frank Ryan community to introduce. This woman started swimming at the age of 12, very much like many of you. She competed in the Commonwealth Games in New Zealand in 1974 and won a gold medal. She won a bronze medal at the World Championships in Aquatics in Colombia in 1975. As well, in 1975, she attended the Pan Am Games in Mexico City, where she won 2 silver medals. In 1976, Canada hosted the Summer Olympics in Montreal, and it was here that she won 2 Olympic bronze medals at the age of 16. And in 1979, she also attended the Pan American Games in San Juan, Puerto Rico, where she won 2 more silver medals. During this time, she held 2 world records in the 50-meter freestyle. Who is this tremendous athlete, you ask? For some of you, she's your phys ed teacher. She's going to be our MC, and she's our very own Miss Jardin.
Stood up in the gym to speak about my accomplishments. It took many, many years of me coming to the terms that, you know what, I did was pretty darn special. Having Adam here is an absolute joy, a treat, and it's a blessing to have such greatness in our school. I'm thrilled kind of now that everyone knows who I am. Yes, at your age, some of you are 12 years old, that's when I had a phys ed teacher who said to me, there's something special about you. I hope in my career, and I'm sure lots of teachers here, in their careers, wish to touch many of you the way one phys ed teacher spoke to me. He said, you know what, I think you can do something. Pick a sport, go for it. And I'm being perfectly honest. All I had done at the age of 12 is hung around at a summer pool, just like GB across the street. That winter, I started swimming through the winter, and I improved. A year and a half later, I was at the Commonwealth Games at the age of 14, winning a gold medal for Canada in New Zealand, which is on the other side of the world. So imagine being 14, being away from your home for 2 months. After that, my goals were set. The Olympics were being held in Montreal. And the same teacher, we didn't have email back then. We had old-fashioned Canada Post. He wrote me a letter, and he said, I've been following you. I look forward to seeing you compete for Canada. So that was a little more emphasis put on my goals. The next year came, I swam in the World Championships like Mr. Padari spoke. In my individual event, I came 7th in 2 relays, got bronze medal, 3rd in the whole world, which set me up for the Olympic Games the next year. I was scared to death. Leading up to the Olympics, I got to have lunch with the Prime Minister. I got to have lunch with many dignitaries. I received, again, we didn't have email, telegrams, telexes of wishes of support for me to do well. The very first day of the Olympics, the opening ceremony, I was not allowed to walk in the opening ceremony. Why? Because the first day of the Olympics, I had to compete 4 times. The first day of the Olympics. I was scared to death. I was 16. I remember walking out in front of a crowd of 12,000 people, and what do swimmers wear? Not the big bathing suits they wear now, but those really, really tiny ones. And I was in front of cameras, I was in front of many, many people, and I had to do my best. And I was lucky enough to be part of a team to win Canada's first Olympic medal in Canada, in the 4x100 medley relay. I was what we call the anchor of the race, and after the first person, we were in 5th place. After the second person, we were in 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. After the third person, wow, we could have come anywhere from 3rd place to 7th. I remember, this is where I get choked up. I remember standing on the starting block. Okay, this will really date me. We didn't have goggles back then. Okay. I remember standing on the starting block, and how many people watched the Olympics this past summer? Fantastic. I remember standing on the starting block, and my teammate was coming into the wall, and I could hardly see her. I was perspiring so much. I was so nervous. I heard in the crowd, and this is not a lie. This is not a lie at all. The Prime Minister at the time, Pierre Elliott Trudeau, said, "This is your turn. You can do it. Go ahead." Because, of course, he was a dignitary. He got to sit close to the pool, and I heard him. And I was like, oh, he's even watching. So I dove in the pool, and I don't remember anything about the race. I finished it in 56 seconds. I touched the wall. All I heard was 12,000 people screaming and yelling as Canada had won our first medal at those Olympics. So this was the first medal that Canada won at the Olympics, and then about 7 days later, I swam another couple of events, and then 7 days later, I had the opportunity to be on another relay, and this one was not so close. The Americans and the East Germans were quite far ahead. Canada was comfortably in 3rd place when I, as the anchor again, got to dive in and do my leg of the race, and we comfortably won a bronze medal, which was my 2nd medal at the Olympics, and I believe it was Canada's 6th medal at the Olympics. And here's another one. I want you to realize able to share it with you wonderful students here, and I want you to completely and utterly understand that each and every one of you has a gift. I want you to think deep inside what your gift is. You come into the gym every single day, all right? And we have words on this divider here. I want you to think about the words, to desire, to believe in yourself, to be successful. You can all do that. Figure it out. It could be being the best piano player, the best singer. Figuring out how to solve that stupid cancer word. All right? Everyone is driven. Everyone has a gift. Believe in yourself. You can do it. Remember, I was 12 years old. The teacher turned to me and said, you can do it. I had to have belief. I had support from my community, obviously my country, and my big family. So believe in yourself. Enough about me. What I would like to do now is introduce the star of the day, Adam Van Koeverden. We're going to see all about Adam shortly, but Adam has competed a number of times in the Olympics. He has numerous medals, a gold medal, a couple of silver medals, a bronze medal. He's going to have tremendous stories to tell us. Please show him the Frank Ryan respect, and we are so proud to have you here, Adam.
Hey guys. Hi Frank Ryan! Oh, nice, welcome, thanks. I have a short intro video. Do you guys want to watch it or should I skip it and just talk? Watch, okay, we'll watch it. You gotta turn around though. It's just a minute, so you don't get too comfortable.
Canada means something maybe different to me than it does to other people. It's saved my mom and dad from bad situations elsewhere in the world. It's where I've grown up. I'm first generation Canadian, and I couldn't be more proud. And competing for the Maple Leaf couldn't provide me with more honor. I know that Canada is the best country in the world. There's nowhere I'd rather be competing for, and there's nowhere I'd rather be competing for the Olympics. Is everybody's favorite song. It's a nice culmination of your best effort. If you can get that song to play, then you've truly made 32 plus million Canadians very happy. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
What a warm welcome. It's so nice to be here with you guys today. There's going to be a couple of other athletes here. Damien Warner from decathlon, the best Canada's pretty much greatest athlete because he can do 10 sports better than most people can do one. Decathlon, who thinks they can name all the decathlon sports? Probably nobody. I don't think I can do it. Okay, we're going to try though. Yellow one. I'm going to pick on you. Is this too hard? Okay, if you think you've got two in your head, then put up your hand. Yeah. Yeah. That's right, there's two.
What was the second one? 1500 meters.
Long jump, high jump, there's four. No hammer throw.
Nope.
There's one of those two. Choose one. No. The other one. Did you say archery? No, not archery. Blue. No archery, come on. Over here. 100 meter sprint, yeah. Canoe? No, that's what I do. Yeah. 200? No, there's no 200 meter. Okay, what have we got, Chardin?
Javelin, shot put, 1500, 100, long jump, high jump.
Okay, there's one that combines running and jumping. Anybody? Hurdles, 110 meter hurdles.
Yep.
And then what else do we have? There's another jumping one, and it involves a pole. Pole vault, yeah.